Y'all know what time it is. It's go time. I know we banged up. I know we ain't got our receipts, but it ain't no time for excuses. You want to tell people that you belong? Go ahead and get it done. Washington, Dallas coming up next here on Juan Gotti Talking Sports. Let's do it.
Shout out to Juan Gotti Talking Sports. You know what it is. Shout out Juan Gotti Talking Sports.
The way that we live is not for everybody, man.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
How do you think the rest of Jaden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're, 6, 7 games into Jaden Daniels' career and he's already milking injuries? Like,
stop saying my name, you dick riding bastard.
All right. We here. It's go time. I know we banged up, y'all. I know we got built-in excuses if we wanted to have them, but truth be told, we can't afford to have no excuses. You got to get it done. Washington, Dallas, coming up next here. Let's get to it.
Shout out to Juan Gotti Talking Sports. You know what it is. Shout out Juan Gotti Talking Sports.
The way that we live is not for everybody, man.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
How do you think the rest of Jaden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're, 6, 7 games into Jaden Daniels' career and he's already milking injuries? Like,
stop saying my name, you dick riding bastard.
Let's go. Let's go, y'all. I get it. We banged up. You know what I'm saying? But it's time to go. Let's get it. Come on. Donnell J, oh yeah? Oh yeah, Donnell J? Sound good. Sound good, Donnell J. Oh, I didn't get this either.
Some of the good news for this Dallas offense is if they need it, given how explosive they are. He's missed the last 3 games with that ankle injury he suffered back in Chicago. Ryan Schottenheimer telling us no snap count, no limitation. He's breathing, he's playing. The Edwards, Trayvon Diggs, the quarterback for Dallas, out in concussion protocol because of an accident he suffered at home. That, according to the team, that will only add to a challenge to the unit.
All right, y'all.
So we take a look at the standings in this NFC East. The Eagles, after losing 2 in a row, won today. So,
all right, we starting on defense first. Let's go. Come on, y'all. I love when we start on defense first. Let's get it. So Dallas won the toss and they're taking the ball first. Okay. Kick is away. Turpin fills it from the 3. Turpin up to the 20, down the 30-yard line, down the sideline, and he's already having a big return. Man, that guy's special, bro. That guy's special. All right, let's go. Defense, pray for the best. Pray for the best for this defense.
group of skill players in the NFL right now, tight end, receiver. It just allows them to play point guard and dish that ball to the open guy.
All right, 1st and 10. Play action. Looking to set up the screen, and it's incomplete. Go K-Pain all over that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, pass defense by Jerome Payne. I'm not quite sure. He's like, what do I do? I'm never in these pass catching drills.
Oh, he almost had that one. Come on.
DQ running out there next week for the turnover circuits.
Commanders will love that. Just 3 takeaways on each one.
All right, 2nd and 10. Dak under center takes the snap handoff. This is Javonte Williams. He carries and breaks off a tackle. And now it's 3rd and about 4. Who missed that tackle? Who got ran over? Woo! Oh, Laddie. That boy Lattimore just got a shoulder pad full of man strength right there. Damn. Oh, 3rd and 1, actually. Sorry. So this is a long one. Dak out of the gun in motion is Lamb. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left is Lamb. Dak takes a snap, drops back to pass. Pressure's on. Dak firing middle of the field. CeeDee Lamb wide open, caught. 1st down, Dallas. Who's hurt? Dorrance Armstrong is hurt, and he jogs off the field though.
Yeah, they're built to score points and win on offense.
All right.
Fast and decisive, and when Dak's putting that in the lead level, he's got this great connection with Landon Pickens.
2nd and 5 coming up here. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to the left field, Prescott. Takes a snap, play action fake. Dak stepping up, having time. Looking fire down the field, end zone. Turn your head. Oh, my God. Pass interference, Lattimore. All you had to do was turn his freaking head, bro. It was good. Just turn your head. All he had to do was turn his head. Just turn your head, laddie. That's all you had to do right there, man. That ball was underthrown. First and goal. Prescott under center. Jumbo package takes a snap and stoppage of play. Timeout looks like to be a Washington. Here we go, taking our early ass timeout.
This is exactly how Dallas's offense is played. You talk about the protection, Tom. One thing is, last couple of weeks, their offensive line's been pretty banged up. They got a couple guys back last week as you look at John Howard deciding what to call the goal here. They get back their right guard, Tyler Booker, today. So now this offensive line is exactly as they envisioned it for week 1.
Yeah, they've had Pop in there. Smith, Booker.
You have the best Commanders YouTube out there. One Luke Legacy game incoming. He been training with Bijan. I appreciate that, bro.
1, 2, 3. Oh, missed the counter there. Nope.
Third time's the charm. Not working. Fourth time.
That's how this triggered. Oh, there we go. Now it's working.
Hey, now, guys, trust us. We counted us on that time.
First and goal coming up here. Dak takes a snap, handoff, touchdown, 7-0 Dallas. Just like we thought, defense was going to give it up. Penalties. He had a good start to the drive.
Williams just reading the block. When Smith ends up in the end zone as the left guard, you know the running back's going to be right behind him.
No doubt. So, Javonte Williams is right here running the football for the NFL and rushing coming in today scores. That's his 6th rushing touchdown of the year. Aubrey is up there good.
7-0 Dallas.
Pass interference penalty right here on Marshawn Lattimore, and then Devontae Williams rushes it in, and this Cowboys offense humming early.
T-Mobile has the best network. That's why there's no better place to get the new iPhone 17 Pro on the app. Hold on. Is this big enough? We should have music, lights, banners. Get the most.
Let's see what this offense can do, man. Because that's the only way we're going to win this game. BS pass interference, not gonna lie. All he had to do was turn his head, bro. Ball was underthrown as fuck. Hope we get our track shoes on tonight. Our defense, oh my gosh. Amos TV1, Lattimore is a pure bum. Let's go, fellas. Look, man. We know what Lattimore is at this point, bro, but all he had to do was turn his head, bro. That ball was underthrown. And maybe it's easier said than done, but okay, Luke. Okay. Oh! Luke almost, bro. Almost, bro. Wow.
Said he sent his coach at 4 a.m. a text message that said, "I'll never do that again. You won't have to worry about it." Said that in so many words, of course. Look, he said he sat back this week, looked in the mirror, looked at things he needed to.
All right, 1st and 10. 2 receivers to the left, none to the right. Double tight end set actually is John Bates and Ertz. Back in the backfield is Bill. Takes the snap, handoff. Bill with the curry, and he falls forward for about 7. Look at Cosby back out there, baby. Woo-hoo. Let's get a round of applause for my guy Cosby. All right, 2nd and 2 after the gain of 8 on 1st. In motion is McCaffrey. Daniels takes a snap, drops back, dumps down to Bill. Bill makes a cut. Bill tries to spin, and he's tackled down and lost a yard on 2nd down. 3rd and 3 coming up here.
They also get a full complement back on their offensive line as they welcome Sam Cosby back at right guard. He is a really good player, tore his ACL in the divisional playoff game last year, so that's good news for them. The bad news is literally their top 3 wide receiver are out.
All right, 3rd and 3, empty set. We have Lane, 3 receivers to the right. Ertz is now in motion. Daniels takes a snap, drops back the pass. Fires incomplete, intended for Luke McCaffrey, too high. So 3 and out, and Luke McCaffrey's blocking for a penalty flag. And they're actually going for this. Is this us being desperate early? Hey, did y'all peep Josh Conley, Jr. mauling that defensive end though? We're going for this. All right, 4th and 3. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to the right is J-Mac in motion out is McCaffrey. 4th and 3, Daniels. Oh! Okay, so never mind. False start. Punt units coming on. 3 and out Washington. Yet another slow start, ladies and gentlemen. That's the story of our season. Another 3 and out. Punt is away. Turpin's back. Lets it go over his head, and it takes a Washington bounce. Get it. Hey! Look at that punt by Tressway. Yeah, Percy. Great punt. Lord, that's great right there. Woo! What a punt. At least that makes us hype, right? At least that gets us going. Shit. Game over. Get lateral off my team. Well, man. Hey. All right. Let's see what we can do defensively, man. It's probably not much, but hey. At least our special teams game is solid. Yeah. Yeah. All right. 1st and 10 coming up here from the 1. Let's see if we can get a 3 and out here. Dak takes a snap, and it's a safety. Safety. He didn't get out the end zone. He didn't get out the end zone. Let's go. Shout out to Tressway. We'll take it. That should be charged to Tressway's account. And great bull rush by Payne, that looks like. Jacob Martin's in there as well. No. Let's go. Yeah, Payne. All right. We should be getting good field position on this punt. It's free punt.
Such a great special teams player in his own right. In all those years in the early 2000s, we were winning Super Bowls. Larry was the captain of those teams. Took so much pride every single week in winning special teams. And now he's moved on to a coaching career.
All right.
Done an incredible job. Even when we talked to Coach Quinn this week, he referenced, man, if we could all play like the special teams.
Let's go. Let's see what Lukey Pookie could do right here. Or is that Jay Lane? Because this is a free punt. It might be Jay Lane since this is a free punt. Or a free, or you know what I mean. Oh, nah. It's like a regular kick. Let's go, Luke. Oh, never mind. He's going to take it in zone. All right. Offense, let's try to get something going. Shoot. Chris Moore. Who else? Ben Simmons out there. Who else out there?
We had them in week 1, and they were worried that they hadn't had much time together in the offseason with McLaurin being kind of that hold in.
Are we just going one receiver set right now? Yeah, we're definitely running the ball. We're definitely running the ball. The only receiver out there is Chris Moore right now. All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun. Lone receiver to the right is Chris Moore. Double tight ends to the left, in motion is center. Now back in the backfield is Krosky Murray. Daniels takes a snap, handoff for Murray. Murray finds a lane. Bill breaks. Ooh, nearly breaks a tackle. Burst through for a gain of 9 though.
Certainly will. I mean, there's issues with Michael Parsons in that trade, which I think is the elephant in the room. It's tough from the start of the season.
All right, 2nd and 1 coming up after the gain of 9 by Bill. Daniels takes a snap in motion, takes a handoff, and he keeps a read option, cuts it back inside. Daniels looks to be getting the first down, maybe a little bit short. So 3rd about inches coming up here.
And it's interesting with Daniels. We know his running ability. He was electric last year, 891 yards running the football.
All right, this is another huge 3rd down already. Just under 18 to go in the 1st quarter. Daniels out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back in the backfield is Krosky Murray. Daniels takes the snap. It's a handoff from Murray. Murray surges forward and picks up the 1st down.
Kingsbury running this offense his 2nd year along with Dan Quinn. And he's done a really nice job mixing and matching. And their run game, Tom, you touched on it, has been excellent. 2nd in the league. They're averaging 151 yards a game. The run game is no high tempo. You already see that.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. 3 receivers to the left, none to the right. That Chosen Anderson in the game? Okay, Chosen in motion, number 12. Daniels takes a snap. Play action rollout, looking that way, firing, and it's caught. Chris Moore, but there's a penalty flag down the sideline. Chris Moore, but maybe this is coming back. Unless that's holding on Dallas. Let's go, Chris Moore. Hey! Let's go. Shout out Chris Moore. Yeah, Chris. Yeah. That's wide receiver 1 right there, Chris Moore. Yeah. Hey, Chris Moore. All right, first and goal coming up here. Two receivers to the left. One to the right is Chosen Anderson as the lone receiver at the top. Back in the backfield is Bird. In motion is Lane. Takes the snap. It's a handoff for Bill up the middle. Gets a couple yards closer to the box. Second and goal coming up here. Roughly about the 6.
Through the middle of the defense, and that's one area where the Dallas Cowboys have been lacking. They're just not very big in there. They don't play very violently with their hands. So
all right, second and goal coming up here. Daniels making adjustments at the line. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Back to the right is Murray. This is a Zach Ertz play right here. I can feel it. Daniels takes the snap, drops back the pass, rolling out, looking, trying to get the edge, and he doesn't. It just steps out of bounds. Third and goal coming up here. That boy JD5 don't throw the ball away to save his life. He is protecting the hell out of that completion percentage. Third and goal coming up here. I feel a Zach Ertz touchdown here. Empty set, or actually not empty set. Daniels out of the gun, back to the right. It looks to be McNichols. Lone receiver to the right is Chosen Anderson. Daniels drops back the pass. Has time, looking, firing. It's a wide open touchdown. Commanders, and guess who? Zach Ertz. And just like that, your Commanders are on top. Let's go. Shout out Zach Ertz. Let's go, baby. Hey, look at Connolly working. Look at Connolly. Yeah, Connolly. Look at Connolly working. We're going for 2 here to make a 3-point game. Let's see if we can get this. Daniels out of the gun. Back to the left is McNichols. In motion is McCaffrey at the top of the screen. Working against Bland. Daniels takes the snap, and it's a read off speed out. Daniels cuts it back. Ah! Good tackle by Deron Bland. That's not a horrible play call. Actually, I'm not going to lie. That's just a great play by Deron Bland. That's just a great play by Deron Bland. That's not a horrible play call. I'm not going to lie. Not a bad play call. That's just a great play by Dallas. Was that Zach Ertz that got beat on the block, though? Says, why the chat so quiet? Wake up, y'all. Maybe I was too negative. Let's go. Yeah, man. It's early, bro. We good. No. Doug Martin passed away.
Just want to remind you from the Washington and Dallas game, how a couple of Hall of Famers bring a little catch at AT&T Stadium. Roger Staubach, Drew Pearson. I'm old enough. I watched them live back in the day. Cowboys were something. They were winning their championships, playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers in some classic Super Bowls.
All right. Let's see what we could do, defense.
One of the greatest rivalries in sports, Washington and Dallas, a long way, legendary coaches, players, you name it. There's a big game in this early season, right? Especially in this NFC East. Each team has a couple tough games coming up, and it's going to make a big difference here. Offenses and defense, special teams checking together.
All right, Turpin, and it's kicked out of bounds, and it's a flag, and we're giving up great starting field position. Thank you, Matt Gay, again.
So Zach Ertz had the touchdown catch, and then he giveth, and he maybe taketh away.
Yeah, this is the one on the touchdown. Jalen just surveying the field and finding Ertz their zone. And on the 2-point play, you got Bland. Just finish the block. Oh, he knows it too. It shows you he cares. Guy's been a veteran. Absolute stud at his position over a long period of time. So it's not just about catching.
Yeah, we should have got that, bro. But Zach Ertz missed the block. All right, defense. Ball's almost at midfield already. Let's see if we can get a stop. 1st and 10. Dak out of the gun. Takes the snap. Draws back, firing sideline. George Pickens. Oh, my God. What a ball. Yeah, it's going to be a long day for our DBs. Trey. What's going on, Trey? That's a good ball, though. I can't even hold. I know we hate Dallas, blah, blah, blah. That's a good ball, bro. I can't even fade. Dak draws back the pass. Looking, standing up, firing. Good D. Yeah, laddie. That's a good ball. Good catch by Pickens, too. Damn.
Makes it great. Just with the ability to look over, and I can't explain how difficult that is to track that ball over your inside shoulder to your center. It's a little really amazing when you make that type of catch.
2nd and 10 coming up here. Dak out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Takes a snap. It's a handoff. Looks to Wee Williams. Williams finding the crease, and he gets about 6.
He's the best pass rusher.
Very tough. Can't afford to lose many of those guys, and it's not, I would say, the most incredible pass rush to begin with.
All right, 3rd and 3 coming up here. Dorrance Armstrong is questionable to come back with a knee. Already came into this game dealing with a hamstring. Lone receiver to the left at the top of the screen is Lamb working against Lattimore. Dak out of the gun in motion is Lamb at the top of the screen. Dak drops back. Here comes the pressure. Von Miller is chasing him. Looking, firing, and it's incomplete. Yeah, Mikey. Good pressure up front by Von Miller on a stunt. Not a stunt, twist, I should say. Good pressure by Von Miller and Jacob Martin. Pressure by Von Miller and Jacob Martin. Mikey Sanders still with the pass breakup. But let's see. 4th down. Come on, D. Get up. This will be huge. Dak out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left. 3 receivers to the left. 1 to the right. Play clock is winding down, and it looks like Dak and the Cowboys are going to call it first charge timeout. They'll maybe think about this.
It's not like 75 yards out. So now we'll see. Top game 1 of the World Series coming up on Friday. And the Dodgers, we know they're in. To Shohei Ohtani. All he did was hit 3 home runs and strike out 10 and throw a 2-hitter. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. So, they'll take on the winner of Toronto and Seattle. They play tonight. World Series Friday night. Hey, look at you. We know a guy who plays some baseball.
Wait, I'm embarrassed that there's a Shohei Ohtani photo and then me. That's insane. Pick the right sport. But show it, what incredible. What I saw the other night was one of the greatest performances in history. Amazing.
All right, they're actually going to send Brandon Aubrey out there instead of going for it. 47-yard attempt. It's probably automatic. Snap, hold, up, and right down the middle. This kid is amazing. All right, defense. I'll take that. Defense bend but don't break. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's basically a 3-and-out for us if you want to be honest. Says enforces some turnovers, please. I got Aubrey on my fantasy team. Keep holding on the 3. Hey, shout out to CGM87. Thank you for the super chat. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. It says, get Gay off my team. Man, Gay is always causing some freaking kick out of bounds, miss kick, man. He's just Mr. Can't get right, bro. Literally. All right, 6:14 to go. Thank you for the super chat, CMG87. I really do appreciate it. AO play call. I like the play call actually. Let's see what Luke can do. Luke fielding in front of 2. McCaffrey up at the 20. Penalty flags down.
So we'll see what Alice Kemp and company have on the penalty. It's Jaden Daniels.
Personal foul, tripping, receiving team number 80. Tap and assist on the goal line. First down for Washington.
That's on Coulson Yankov, who commits the penalty. We're moving on back on the long field.
Here it is, just, it's hard to see right there. Getting just kind of tossed and he got yanked off that block.
That's the call. Dean, is that enough there?
All right, 1st and 10 after the penalty flag on Yankov. Daniels out of the gun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back in the backfield is Murray. Motion is Moore. Bill takes the Curry and he gets about 3.5. Excuse me.
The last couple series on Dallas playing more man defense today. They have played zone almost exclusively the entire year, but when we talked to Brian Schottenhauer, it kind of felt like they were down to do something different.
Yeah, definitely trending more toward that. And also, we've got to get some of these safeties down into the defense to support the run game. So if you keep those safeties deep all day, they can't get up there.
What are they chatting about?
Sometimes you just got to place them down there and try to add numbers to the box. and basically force Washington to try to throw it. But we did talk to Coach Schottenheimer, and I know they had a rough game last week with Coach Eberflus, who's been such a proven coach, and this scheme has been very proven to play well over time. They just haven't had the rush, and it's very frustrating.
2nd and 6 coming up here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Daniels takes a snap, play action fake, firing far sideline is dropped by Zach Ertz. Come on, Zach. Lock in, bro. Don't send. All right, 3rd and 6. Come on, Zach. Log in, bro. Third and 6. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Daniels out of the gun. Back to the left looks to be like McNichols again. Daniels takes a snap. Here comes the pressure. Firing, and it's caught by Chosen Anderson, and he stopped. Pass was a little high. 3 and out. Zach Ertz got to lock in, bro.
Great tackle by DeMond Glenn, the same one as he made there on the 2-point conversion. For a team that's been terrible on third down defense, a pretty good start to the game for them.
I'm going to try. Give me another banger of a punt. Okay, Tyler. Tyler down there. Make that tackle. Ooh. Yes, sir, Tyler. All right, man. See what we can do. We can hold in the 3 again. That's the only hope. Acknowledge. Oh my God, Scatterboo touchdown. All right, 1st and 10. Come on, defense. Do something. Dak takes a snap, play action fake. Dak looking, has time, firing down the field, and it's caught. CeeDee Lamb touchdown. Defense is Swiss cheese, man.
gets him too. It's just a too high defense. He's got to go here. He's here. The entire middle
What
of
the fuck? What is the middle of the field? And then you hit your own man. Quan, what's up, bro?
Try to scheme up that cover two. Pass zone defense.
His defense is Swiss cheese, bro.
Welcome back, City line of 74 yards to the house, and it certainly helped that Lattimore and Quan Morton ran into each other right there. CD said, hey, no one's around. So that ankle looks just fine. And with that, we'll be right back after this message from Indeed.
The job search. It's so impersonal. Sometimes all you feel like is a bullshit.
Man, one play, but it'd be like 1 or 2 play bombs every week. I mean, every drive, bruh. Shit. Why the FSC? Why the FS Karma? Yeah, ain't gonna lie, we are cooked. Fire Joe Witt. Crazy, bro. First play. 1 play tutty, bro. And then Lattimore and Quan runs into each other, bro. This defense is fucking ass. Let's go, Luke. Give me something right here, shorty. Hey, Luke.
Well, we thought we were going to see some offense, and for once, we're actually ready. We got a little shootout here, Tom. What do you like so far about this offense in this game?
Yeah, a lot of offense. I think everything's working for Dallas. And certainly, I think Washington, how can they keep up missing their top 3 wideouts? I think they just got to stick to what they're good at. Play the long game here. You're on the road, division opponent. It's a lot of football left. Keep doing what they're doing. You run that ball, set up your play action pass. That's the way you're going to stay in this game.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Third receiver to the left. Now in motion is Bates. Takes a snap, play action fake. Daniels looking, fire middle of the field, and it's dropped. Intended for Jalen Lane. What more do you want from my quarterback, man?
It's nothing special. He's just running through the middle of the defense. He sees it. When that arm goes up, he's telling Dak, throw me that rock. And then he gets it.
What more do you want from my quarterback, bro?
Again, it's solid offense. To me, it's bad defense. And I think that's one thing that is a cause for concern with Coach Cooney.
2nd and 10. 3 receivers to the left, none to the right. Back in the back. Back to the right is Murray. Chosen Anderson alone, receiver to the right now after being in motion. Daniels takes the snap, drops back, firing, and it's incomplete for Chris Moore.
Giants up 7 in Denver, and on 3rd and 11 is the rookies. Jackson Dart dumps this one off to Cam Scatteroo, who runs through a couple of defenders to the 13-yard score. Giants miss the extra point, and it's 13-0 over the Broncos.
Third and 10. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Here comes the Dallas pressure, it looks to be. Takes the snap. Daniels drops back. Here comes the pressure, firing, and it's caught. Yeah, Chosen. Yeah, Chosen. Hey.
Catches his run, he comes very close and running into us, and then he realizes it's you. He said, "Oh, hey, Tom Brady, I'm wearing number 12 today."
I know. He and I have always had a unique relationship. He played for the Jets early in his career, and I'd always see him after the game. And I don't know if he was trying to recruit me to get him to actually go over to the Patriots at some point. But
all right, 1st and 10. Daniels out of the gun, takes the snap, handoff for Merritt. Merritt breaks the tackle in the backfield and gets maybe one.
Cowboys defenses, it just doesn't feel like they're giving up too much in that run game. It feels like they're playing a little more violent. Their jerseys are a little more flat to the line, which means they're not turning their bodies and just getting washed down and creating these massive holes to the back.
All right, Daniels out of the gun. Back of the backfield is Murray. 1 receiver to the right, in motion is Lane. Takes the snap, play action fake. Daniels has time, looking, fire middle of the field, and it's high. That's an errant throw by Daniels. I don't know what caused that miss, but they have been off early after that touchdown.
Miscommunication. Ertz actually, I think, was supposed to run out of that, but being the smart player that he is sitting down, Jaden throws the quarterback off a little bit, makes him an accurate throw. He normally runs what's called a sail route where you run out, but he doesn't want to do that because he sees the defender there.
All right, 3rd and 9 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to the left is McNichols. 5 on the play clock. Daniels takes the snap. Here comes the Dallas pressure. Daniels steps up and fires underneath for Chosen Anderson. Chosen tries to break some tackle and spins forward, and he's tackled down. His little ass ain't going nowhere. 4th down for the Commanders. We're punting. Again. Maybe it's a fake punt time. Maybe. Is this their 4th offense possession and it's only the first quarter? Snap. Punt is away. Let's see what Tress does here. Oh, he freaking lost the ball. Back in the end zone. Bruh, is this Dallas's 4th offense possession and it's only the first quarter? Are you freaking kidding me? CMG87, thank you for the super chat. He says, fire Dontel and Witt. Leave those losers in Dallas, man. Defensively, it's bad. But how much of it is on Joe Witt today? Like, I think it's a lot on him as so far, but you can also blame the personnel, man. We just don't got that talent on his back end. McGee's in the game. McGee and Bobby's in the game, and Louvu's rushing the passer. Yes. I need to see more of that, please.
You think about these head coaches, right? They know each other well. Dan Quinn and Brian Schottenheimer, they've been on staffs together first with the Jets.
Look at DQ.
And then, of course, here in Dallas, DQ had this defense humming for the years he was here. They led the league in turnovers. Brian Schottenheimer was an assistant coach, helping Mike McCarthy. And now, after 25 years, Schottenheimer gets his first job as a head coach. Dan Quinn, his second 10 years as head coach, second year in D.C. All he did was take them to the NFC title game last year. So, friends going against each other today.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Dak takes the snap into hand. Play action fake, and it's caught by the tight end Ferguson. But good tackle by Donnell Savage.
We asked Coach Quinn what he thought about Dak as a leader, and I said, you were there. What do you think about him? And he said, Tom, we were really just bummed we couldn't win for him. And we wanted to win for Dak. And I thought, man, what an unbelievable compliment.
It's over.
Another player. Like, that's what you would want all your teammates and coaches
3rd and 5.
about you. It just speaks to what Dak means to this organization and franchise.
3rd and 5 coming up here. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Dak out of the gun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Dak looking at me. Oh, that's a flag. They don't call the flag. Why are you ripping his helmet off?
He didn't rip his helmet off. He grabbed him up. Watch, you gonna see it on this. We rip him up. He grabbed him on the shoulder. His arm was just under his helmet. Watch.
Hopefully they review that then.
Right. See?
Oh yeah.
See?
No.
Thank you.
That's it. Hopefully they fix it.
I think there is a hold though in the secondary on Washington as well.
Nah, because they wouldn't have threw the flag in the backfield.
Maybe the back judge threw another flag.
Nah.
They still called it. Roughing the pass, even though the commentators just said he didn't even rip his helmet off, he ripped his shoulder, they still called it. And then the
Bad call.
other ref in the back, like I said, threw the probably a second flag because they're legal contact. But that ruins that.
We told you Dallas and their offense, number one in the league. And we also mentioned DQ in this defense. They've had trouble with explosive plays. Washington needs to find a way to slow things down a little bit.
That's not a flag.
He's going to get a lot of run today with Lawrence Armstrong out.
Okay. Yeah, bring that back.
Hold on to Ricidi actually gets the crack block, which kind of springs him loose. And Sanders still, when you get the arms outside of the framework of the shoulder pads, it doesn't look like he does it for very long. That back judge sees it, throws the flag, and takes away a really good executed run. And I've seen a lot of that this year from this offense. One thing I love about this.
All right, 1st and 15 now.
Clayton Adams' hat on it. Because we covered this team a lot last year. They could not run the ball very far. Let me just say that. And this year, it's been one of the strengths of their team.
3 to the left. Dak draws back the pass. Looking, steps up, has time. Pressure gets to him again. And this time, Martin gets more pressure. Okay. End of the first quarter. Dallas is up 17-8. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to go get a cup of ice right quick, man. Pray for us. Oh, yeah. I see what chat talking about. So that's a loose 10 strike. Yeah. Says you guys know it's scripted 100% right. Pretty much all games are scripted. No, that's Jay and Ben S. Second and 15 coming up here. Two receivers. Oh, false start. Back him up. 2nd and 20. Oh my God! What the heck? Good hit. Who was that? That's a 4th and goal. Hey, New York, open.
Good offensive football all season.
All right, 2nd and 20 coming up here. First play of the second quarter. Dak sets up the screen for Lamb. Lamb has space out in front. Lamb tackled, and it's probably about 3rd and 10.
First and 10, you get a penalty. Excuse me, second down, you want to get into something manageable. Really good play calling, good execution. You have a lot of those as a coordinator in your call sheet. Okay, behind the sticks, how do we get back to make something manageable? Good call there, buddy. Shot.
All right, 3rd and 9. Come on, defense. Looks like we got Lugu rushing the passer again. I love to see that. Dak drops back to pass, has all day. Now pressure's in his face. Hit as he throw, and it's incomplete. Yeah, down there. Good D. Hey, chat, let me know. Have we been doing this all game, or did they just make the change? Look at it. Lugu is rushing the passer. Let's go, Joe Witt. Finally.
Lugu's in there, that relentless style, and that's part of the coaching focus a lot. And this Joe Witt defense and what Dan Quinn brings, he's always talking about intensity, urgency, place.
Finally, we got a 3 and out. Let's see what Jay Lane can do right here. Punt. It's away. Lane calls for a catch, and we got it back inside the 10. Hey, Chet, that's a win. We got a defensive stop. Finally, right? I think that calls for a little bit of celebrating right there, man. Hold up. Defense gotta stop. Shout out the defense. Finally. Didn't think I would say those words today. The scores on the screen is 17-8. All right. Offense back to work. Come on.
And so I know you like it. He's changed it up today in a big way. Yeah, he's blitzing 30% of the time, 56% man coverage.
1st and 10 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun. Receiver to the left, one to the right. Back in the backfield is Murray. In motion is Senate. Daniels takes the snap. It's a handoff, and they blow that up. Our run game is so, predictable, bro. I get we're a shotgun team, but, it's so obvious when we're running. Second and 12 coming up here. One receiver to the left, two to the right. Back in the backfield is Murray again. Ball is at Washington's own like 4. Daniels takes the snap, play action fake. Pressure's on. Daniels trying to run for it, and he does. Daniels has the sideline, and he gets out of bounds by picking up again at maybe 5. Up to the 15-yard line.
That's impressive. As Kyrie Elam is getting the run as a starting quarterback now with Diggs out today.
Daniels out of the gun, 3rd and 5. This is huge. We need this one here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Daniels takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, has all day. Looking, firing down the field. Has a man, and it's caught. Jay Lane, but there's a penalty flag, and it's probably coming back. Okay, never mind. Do not over. I got PTSD, bro.
This is just a late throw. He's kind of a stop, and that's the route. With Lane on Bridges, and then that's the second route when he sees him holding on to that ball.
Yeah, Jay Lane.
Well, really that pass protection was the key there. He had a Ertz open early.
Defense number 20. Penalties decline. First down. And so they get it. They're going to decline at 35 yards on the completion.
I thought he had Ertz open here. I don't think he could quite see it, so they hold on to it. And it's always great. I love scramble drill. I always tell my receivers go deep. And I'll decide if I want to.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Receiver to the left, lone receiver. Daniels takes the snap, drops back to pass, has all day to throw again. This time he's looking, and he's going to take off. Daniels tries to get the sideline. He scampers forward for about 5.5.
More running across the field right there. More man coverage from the Cowboys. That time they actually had it. Jay didn't see it, so now he scrambles. And with his legs, he can still make something happen. But sometimes you miss out on those 25-yard games, too, to gain on the scramble.
Two receivers to the left, none to the right. Bill's in the backfield alongside G. Takes the snap. It's a handoff from Merritt. And again, doesn't go anywhere. Run game is too predictable, bro. It's out of the gun. Bill lines up to the right. It's out of the gun. Bill lines up to the left. Run game's too predictable, man. I think this is 4-down territory. Two receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Back to the left is McNichols. In motion is Lane. 2 receivers to the right. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left now. Daniels takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. Daniels firing, and it's short. I think the pressure scared him a little bit because Lane was open. 4th and 5. I think you got to go, man. I think you got to go. You got to.
As you would expect, obviously, Commanders have their yards slated without the top 3 wide receivers. Some things have been hard.
It looks harder today. We covered this team a lot. Sometimes the guys are running wide open, and somebody's catching runs, but they're missing out without McClung, without Debo, without Noah Brown. It is different.
Daniels out of the gun. 5 on the play clock. Let's see if we actually snap this thing. In motion is McCaffrey, and we're not going to get it off, but we do actually. Here comes the pressure. Daniels fired off his back foot. It's incomplete, intended for Ertz. And there's a penalty flag down. Let's go. Never mind. Holding, turnover on downs, 1st down, Dallas. That goes to nothing. Defense finally gets a 3 and out, and we turn the ball back over on down. And Dallas is going to go down and get a touchdown. 24-8. Daniels looks like crap today. He doesn't. He doesn't look good, but I mean, look, the defense they're getting pressure on him. They're getting pressure on him. He's missing throws. You got drop passes by Zach Ertz, missed block. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't look good, Davis. I'm not going to sit up here and act like he does, but this was almost expected, honestly. I don't know. Can't tell you that one, Doug. I wish I had the answer.
Just the intern, the Chargers defense runs zone coverage at the second highest rate in the NFL. Shane Steichen has done such a great job all year long of getting guys up against zones, getting good spots in zones. That's what Tyler Warner does so well.
On that play didn't be helped into the blue tent. That's not particularly great. We'll keep you updated as we come back. Meanwhile, Cowboys got Scott.
All right, 1st and 10. Defense. Let's see if we can get another stop, which I highly doubt. Pitch out to the left, and Javonte Williams picks up about 6.5. Back him up. Let's go.
Here's CD. This is, again, little crack play. Sitting there with Sanders still and just turns him around. These receivers got to square him up, try to keep them square. And those arms get outside of the framework. It's kind of like you can't hold on for an extended period of time. They got tested that edge a few times today, and they got penalties on both of them. Yeah. But they've had the successful ones. I wouldn't be surprised to see them come back to those. And it really kind of exposes the lack of speed on the interior part of the command.
1st and 19. Dak out of the gun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back to the left seems to be Javonte Williams in the sliders lane, working against Sanders. Dak takes the snap. It's another handoff for Williams. This time, Williams finds a crease and picks up about 6.5, maybe 7.
First year in Dallas, and he's really having a great year. Career high, as a matter of fact, nearly 80 yards rushing per game. He comes into this game 4th in the NFL on rushing, 6 will make that 2nd total touchdowns. He's added 1 today. And there you go for Javonte Williams. Also, this 4th most yards after contact. So we saw that earlier in the game when he ran through Marshawn Lattimore. A welcome addition to jumpstart.
2nd and 9 coming up here after the gain of 10 on 1st. Dak draws back to pass, fire far sideline, caught by Lamb, and Quan Martin wrestles him down. 3rd, about 4.
Not bad after being in the 1st and 19.
Exactly what you're trying to get back to. You hold it on 2nd down, and you hand it off, and you cut the distance about in half. And then just an easy throw to the flat. Get you right back on track, and now they're in 4-down territory, too. So 3rd and 2. Maybe you got options 50-50. You can hand it off. Going to be possibly a man beater, but under center, wouldn't be surprised to hand it off and maintain this 4-down possibility.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Dak takes the snap. It's a play action fake. Here comes the pressure again. Dak trying to run, and he does. Gets the 1st down. Hopefully it's holding on Dallas, but it looks like it's on Lugu. Back him up. Let's go.
And they scheme it up perfect. They have man covered exactly what they want. And of course, Smith doesn't think that he's going to be scrambling. He thinks he's pass blocking. So if you watch Pickens run across the field, he's wide open in a clean pocket. Dak decides to scramble, and then Smith gets the penalty, but it's not really on Smith. Quarterback's got to just stand in the pocket and deliver. And Dak does that all the time. Just must not have had a maybe he's thinking
3rd and 12. Come on, defense. Do something I didn't think you could do. Leads. Here comes Dak in an empty set. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, and Louisville falls down, fires middle of the field, caught. And I knew it was too good to be true. First down, Dak.
Just come back and make amends on the next play. Just throw just a strike. Back to Ferguson on Amos. Little zone coverage. That sees the soft spot and just delivered one of those perfect spirals. Right to the numbers. Great throw.
Bravo snap. And of course, we're nowhere near it.
Ferguson, he has added 3 more catches today. He's up to 47 receptions on the year in week 7, tied for 3rd in the league in receptions. He has been a machine. And Doc Prescott said, I was out last year and he didn't have a touchdown last year. He was banged up week 1. He never told anyone, just kind of played through it. He said, I think people forgot how good he was the year before. Now he's exploded. Sure has.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Dak drops back to pass. Dak looking, fire, tipped at the line. And another 3rd down coming up here. Come on, defense, please.
Let's see if big old 94 got it. Let's see.
Maybe off his fingertips.
Oh, yeah.
It's inside of the elbow.
Elbow, head.
We'll take it. All those body parts count.
36 to the left, 1 to the right. Back to the right of Prescott. Takes the snap. Here comes the pressure by Washington. Dak sets up, and it's tipped again. That's 2 passes in a row for Deron Payne. Let's go, Payne. Brandon Aubrey drills it 20 to 8. Hopefully I jinx him one of these down. 61-yard attempt. Hopefully I jinx them. Please. Snap, hold, and Kai. Damn, this dude, bro. It's so effortless too, bro. That's the crazy thing. Like it's so effortless, bro. Bro, I'm gonna crash on all 53. Look, the defense is getting some stops, and I'm counting giving up 3 as stops because I didn't expect that. Brandon Aubrey's ass, bro. His leg is literally like not human. I'm out to catch a fee if anyone says something. Effing with the gym content though, bro. Been watching you for some years. Just started going. How much go? Hey, that's what's up, Kato. I'm glad you're going to the gym, bro. It's definitely a great thing to get into, man. Life changing. Keep at it, bro. Don't stop. Let's go, Luke. Oh my God.
It's amazing. We talked to him on the field earlier this year, and you were asking how he practices those long reps.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 18.
How do we get an illegal block in the back as the receiving team?
He doesn't go farther than like 52, 53 yards. He doesn't want to alter his swing.
It was the most bizarre conversation. I saw him in the pregame, and I was like, Brandon, you are lining up for those kicks, those long distances, and thinking that you kind of practice the long ones to make the short ones easy. He's like, no, I never really practiced beyond about 55 yards. And I'm like, oh, what? Excuse me? Are you serious? I mean, that's like a quarterback saying, no, I don't throw go routes, but I hit them all the time in the game.
It really is amazing.
It's just bizarre. He is a freak of nature.
All right, 1st and 10. Another drive starting inside, deep inside our own territory. Daniels out of the gun, takes the snap, hand off for Bill. Bill has nowhere to go.
We talked to Schottenheimer this week, and they were it was a tough week for them. I said, what do you start with when you got this really great offense? We gotta stop the run. We gotta start somewhere. When things aren't going on defense, let's try to do one thing. And then lower the box, and then force him.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Receiver to the left, 3 to the right, and we get a false start on Josh Connolly. Thank you, Josh.
Offense number 72, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down. When I say trust in your receiver, so much of being a good quarterback is throwing with anticipation, knowing guys are how they're coming in and out of breaks, how flat they are.
That boy JD got the eyes closed. He like, shit, bro.
Timing of the pass game seems a little bit off, and that's to be expected. So when Jane feels that, I feel like, he knows he has confidence in his legs, and that's why I think we're seeing so many scrambles today.
Yeah, you're missing your top 3 receivers, and you can't stay with enough.
2nd and 13. Receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Empty set for Daniels. Drops back to pass, has time, fire middle of the field. And what? Zach Ertz. Another drop.
Here it's Bland, who's really good in the slot. That's 1 yard of separation, so the margin here is very small. It requires a very good throw, but even it requires a great catch as well.
3rd and 13. Daniels empty set. Here comes Dallas with the pressure. Takes the snap, drops back, firing, dumps down for McNichols. McNichols, short, 4th down. Washington's punting.
2 yards short, so it's 4th and 2. Bland there again.
Even that 3rd down, there's a lot of energy in the stadium. We've been to this stadium a few times in the last year and a half. I haven't seen this crowd like this hyped up in a long time on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've done the job. The Commanders are only 4 of 10 on 3rd down today. They have struggled in that particular area, but you'd think against the last rated team.
Oh! Automatic first.
This is on Dallas. It's a first.
Let's go.
Wow. Commanders say it certainly is.
Center giving a little bit. Let's see what he does. A little quick head nod. And that's what you're trying to do. That was a Lonnie Paxton special.
Yeah, Tyler. What? That's that home cooking shit.
So Dean Blandino, I always find this is a fine line to walk there. What is that line with the head bob with the center?
It is subjective. You can make that movement, that pre-snap movement. It has to be smooth and deliberate. That's slow motion. If it's quick and abrupt, it's a foul. The officials have to make that call, and they felt it was too quick.
Man.
Yeah. Tough one on those reps, Adina.
Here's Way to pump it away.
Tackle, Percy.
Percy Butler had a couple big plays. How about today being the 50th anniversary of the Hail Mary, and the Cowboys have all the stars here.
32 seconds left. He is going to go. Touchdown. Boy, what a play that was.
Roger Staubach, Drew Pearson engineering that. Johnny, you on the call. Roger saying after the
1st and 10 coming up here. Dak out in the center. Little out formation coming up here in motion is Tober. Dak takes the snap. It's a handoff. Blue gets about 2.
Yeah, and you see Roger Staubach, who's been incredible. Gotten to know him a bit over the years. He was in the Naval Academy. It's where my coach Bill Belichick coached, and he always brought us some good luck when he came. And the CB still spin that ball. Look at him. Big smile on his face. He loves it. Been so active, got a lot of grandchildren, and so successful in his post-football career.
2nd and 7 coming up here at the gain of 3 on first. Dak out of the gun, drops back to pass. Dak firing far sideline, call for Pickens, and wrestled down 3rd and about 3.
75 divisional game against Minnesota. Vikings are heavily favored there. We get a little scuffle.
Like that little energy.
Little juice.
Little juice. Hey, we're good.
4.5 to go in this first half.
3rd and 3.
See that sun starting to set. We get that in the late afternoon games in Dallas.
Receiver to the right. In motion is Lamb. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Dak takes the snap. Draws back to pass. Pressure's on fire. Far sideline. Caught Lamb. Wrestled down by Saints.
Easy pitch and catch for Lamb. His 5th catch of the day.
Little man coverage. Dak reads it. They help over the top, inside leverage. So any outbreaker is going to be wide open. And I love that by Dak. So read the coverage, know when your guys are breaking, know the leverage of the defender, and make an accurate throw.
Yeah. I think they missed CD. 5 catches, 110 yards, and a touchdown. They were the number 1 offense out of the last few weeks.
So he's going to need an idea of halftime.
Did a lot of work.
Good play, Lubu.
All over that play. Another game break. Let's check back in with Carissa Thompson.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Cardinals looking to snap a 4-game losing streak. No Kyler Murray, Jacoby Brissett hits Trey McBride for the 15-yard score. Packers would add a field goal, but Cardinals lead this one 13-6 at the half. Okay.
Didn't see that one coming. See that NFC West so good. The Rams crushed the Jags today. Oh, Matt Stafford, 5 touchdowns today.
Making it look easy today. Spin that football. I've seen these veteran quarterbacks like Flacco and
2nd 13. Dak jaws back, tries to set up the screen, and good play again by Preston Smith, actually, right there.
by the young quarterbacks in the NFL and their unique abilities to run dual threat. But there's nothing I like more than a surgical passer. We saw Matthew last week. Wasn't quite as dicing him up against the Ravens in tough conditions, but that's what I love about Dak Prescott.
Can defense get off the field here?
Surgical precision.
This would be huge if we can.
Go out there and play quarterback. Be a field
3rd and 11. Dak out of the gun. In motion is Lamb again. Looks like Washington's bringing some pressure. Have Jacob Martin lined up over top of the center. I like to see that look. Dak takes a snap. Here comes the pressure again. Dak firing, and it's picked. Ooh, nearly intercepted for Sarah still. Defense gets another stop, chat.
Now we signal his receivers as we're getting the second play. And just trying to give him a possible play. Again, you're just trying to get your guys open by a little bit. I love that defense by Samers still kind of drop it outside and then squeezing back.
Come on, Jay Lane. Let's see if you can do something right here. Punt is away. Lane has space out in front. Jay Lane just goes down at about the 32. All right. This feels like the best. This feels like the best starting field position we had in a long time. We lost the game like 5 years ago against y'all because of the rule. Yeah. I remember that one. If Dallas scores again, I'm done for the night. I'm still recovering from last week. Hey, Juan Washington is at it again. Well, defense got to stop, so that's good. See if offense could do anything. All right. 2 timeouts left for both teams. 1 minute, 156 left in this quarter and a half, I should say. Daniels out of the gun in motion is Ertz. Back to the right looks to be McNichols. Daniels drops back, pressures on, dumps it out for McNichols. McNichols has space out in front, and he burrows forward for about another gain of 11.
Kenneth Murray back on the field. See right there, number 59 for Dallas. We showed him going off into the 10. Tom tells us got his ankle taped and he's good.
And right back on the ball, and they Washington notice they get the ball coming out of half. So it's a big drive for them, only 8 points in the first quarter.
Daniels draws back the pass. Again, stepping up, trying to find a lane and does. Daniels takes off with his legs and gets the first down and scampers out. Minute 43, 2 timeouts left.
He's got so much confidence again in his legs to be able to do that. And they're right back on the ball. This puts so much pressure on Eberflus to get his guys in the right position and on these defensive players. See the guys in the second.
Daniels empty set. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Daniels has time. Looking all day. Looking, has to throw it away now after finding no one open. 2nd and 10 coming up here.
One other aspect about the no-huddle offense, and the Commanders run no huddle about 60% of the time. If that slow down the pass rush, it's very difficult on those big 300-pound defensive linemen to get that motor going, play after play after play. So when you can operate efficiently, it really slows down that rush. Getting that plenty of time.
2nd and 10 coming up here. Daniels drops back, looking. Flag is down, looking for Chosen Anderson, and oh! Never mind, no flag for that. We'll take it. Oh, God. That was definitely pass interference.
Bridges kind of looks back at the ref like, are you going to call that? So get away with one there. It ebbs and flows, Dean. You see it the same way? He's thinking about it. He's going to let you wait.
Daniels jaws back, looking, rolling out to his left, has to break a tackle, and he gets about 8, but there's a flag there.
That should be the first down. And there's a penalty in the secondary. I haven't gotten more than 2 sentences without saying penalty lately.
Illegal contact. Defense number 59. That 5-yard penalty is added to the end of the play. First down.
Yeah, nothing there. All vertical routes. Murray feels like he's sitting way too far downfield to make that contact. It's one aspect. Some never run deep, and if they cover it, don't worry, Jane, you run.
Yeah, exactly.
I should have had that option once in my career.
I think you did just fine. You know, that kind of worked out.
I always play my knee brace anyway. Jane doesn't.
First down. That Wayne made the catch.
I like that, though. I like Jaden taking an underneath throw. Got him open. Good decision. You don't need to rush. You got 1 minute and 5. Let that clock run down. Dallas threw those two times, and they got Brandon over it. So just make sure they don't touch him.
Yeah, J Matt, get in there. Hey.
He's such an underrated player for this team, and everybody on Washington's offense now, he converted some huge 3rd downs last week. And they put him in there, and they spell Bill, their primary back. And McNichols comes in and fills a huge void, just breaking tackles, making you get him on the ground. I love that about NFL running backs. Make them tackle. Don't run out of bounds. Make them get you on the ground.
So, 1st and goal for the Commanders.
Daniels out of the gun, takes a snap, and it's kept, and it's touchdown, Daniels.
I love the answer. I love the run, but I worry. Did they score too fast?
No, was that meant to be a quarterback run?
I don't know. It looked like there was a mishandling of the snap. He's got Bill there. Oh, maybe in the sun, the glare coming through the windows. I'll take it anyway.
Hey, it works. As Daniels scores on the run. Now Daniels' extra point is up and good. They get 20-15, and let's see what's coming up at the half as we say hello to Kurt Matthew.
All right, thanks, guys. Coming up on the Horizon halftime, Jalen Hurts has a perfect passer rating. Caleb Williams wins his 4th in a row. And Daniel Jones looks to be the first QB to 6 wins. And no, we're not playing 2 fruits alive. We'll see what they have.
Kurt, thanks. Look forward to that. A lot of action around the league this year. Look, obviously, late games, we told you the sun shines through. And, you know, it's beautiful here in the stadium. But sometimes maybe that gets in the way You played here. You dealt with that.
I did. I never wanted to make an excuse as a professional athlete, like the sun was in my eyes, though. But yeah, oh, I love that photo. One of my favorite ones. And I threw that ball at Gronk. I remember that. And whenever someone sends me something insulting or something mean to me, I just send them that photo.
It looks like it's a take on the heavens. Take that.
All right. 5-point game, defense. Let's see what we can do. So we hold them to 3. That's all I ask.
Being realistic here, they got 2 timeouts. If they get to midfield, they'll have a field goal attempt.
I think 5 more yards on field goal range. No, they definitely have a little more, but they have plenty of time. 40 seconds, 2 timeouts with this offense. Yeah, all the time in the world. And sometimes, when I've been in that position like Washington just was with all that time, we used to call a situation Rolex. The time is very valuable as well as scoring. Sometimes you wanted to make them use those timeouts because you scored the points, right? There were 7 points, but now Dallas has a chance to get that ball back, and with Aubrey, there's nothing out of range.
Dak draws back, pressure's on, and he's sacked. Let's go.
Miller was there, Jacob Martin there too. And now a timeout on the field. So it's interesting, Tom. You know, the way this game started, it was like a flurry of action, and then Dallas defensively really settled in and did a good job. And now Washington with that touchdown, and they get it after the third quarter. So even though it's been sloppy, a lot of penalties, they probably feel okay where they're at right now.
They do, certainly coming on the road, dealing with kind of these scheme changes that we've seen from Dallas's defense. How can they adjust now going into the second half of this game? Now they see the plan is unfolded. Now we're kind of with execution of the scheme and execution.
2nd and 17 coming up here. In motion is Turpin. Dak draws back. Has time again. Taking a deep shot. Looking for Pickens. Oh, my God. Man, Lattimore, bro. I swear all you got to do is turn your head if you're Lattimore, bro. He doesn't know where the ball is at.
Just drop it in the bucket, Dak. That was a handoff 45 yards down the field. Great catch, and now they're right in scoring position. And again, part of scoring too fast for Washington is now they're giving up points on the other end.
Amazing throw and catch. Now Dallas is up 1 big Williams. Big throw to Dante Williams. Running inside the 5. He's finally taking it at the 2. 13 seconds left. We'll take a timeout. I believe they do. Wow, explosive back to back.
Thank you, Lattimore.
He runs so hard. And he just says, nope, you're not tackling me. Stiff arm. And then carrying defenders, Martin, and then Luvu. And then on the previous play, Dak looking right. He knows he's got Pickens over there one-on-one. It's actually great coverage by Lattimore. You can't be on him any tighter than that. But it's a perfect throw to Pickens. And that's
It's not bad coverage. He just does not know how to look back for the ball. He cannot find the ball.
I'm just going to give you a little leverage on the outside arm. And that just dropped the dime.
Dallas, look at that. Dallas is so good here. 2 minutes left in the first half. They're amazing. Best of the NFL. Washington hasn't allowed anything at that point. But the Cowboys just ripped off 77 yards in 2 plays. First and goal with a 15-second clock. No timeouts.
These have to be throws at this point.
Dak looking, fire in zone, touchdown. Just like when I thought we were getting some sort of momentum, defense gives it back up.
Frustrating for Coach Ben. Here's Ferguson right here. His go-to guy in the red area. He's got a lot of go-to guys. Uncovered. Saber's still trying to make the play, but in the end, that drive that Washington had, and again, he like they scored 2 today. And now it's a net 0 gain after such a great drive. You'd rather actually kick a field goal than have a 3-point lead and end up going down and giving them a touchdown. A little chip. Sabres still reacts late. That's his go-to guy.
And Joe Witt, yeah, he's frustrated, Tom, right? I mean, you think about explosive plays have killed this Washington D. They were 26th in the league, allowing them 44 yards to George Pickens, back-to-back plays. The very next play is 33-yard run to Javonte Williams, and the Cowboys go basically the length of the field in 35 seconds.
Great offense and kind of what you expect from the number one ranked offense in the league in this cadre of pass catchers, Pickens, Lamb, Ferguson, they're all playing well. Williams. It's a high-powered offense. And the defense has played very well today as well.
Yeah.
Very impressed by this effort by the Cowboys through one half of football. And it's exciting to see if Washington can go in, lick their wounds a little bit, adjust their game plan a little bit, and come out and see what they're made of in the second half when they get the ball.
Just 10 seconds left. And they're going to try to return to Wild with a catch.
Oh my God, Luke, chill. We need you. It's the last thing we needed. Look, McCaffrey's hurt.
You always worry about coming down on the back of your head. Right there.
Yeah, that's a concussion, bro. Luke McCaffrey's out.
He's certainly hurt. You've seen so many guys go vertical trying to get over these, and that's the risk you take.
Body damn near locked up, bro.
Team that's already down their top 3 wide receivers. Luke McCaffrey scored 3 times in the last 4 games, and now
prayers up for Luke, man.
There's a connection. Herbert and Stagnant. Stagnant spent 9 years with the Chargers organization. He was coach of QBs. And running things up that side over 20 years, 2020. The relationship is constant. He is tackled down out of that 40 for 150-foot radius. 10-year career in the NBA. He's been with 6 different teams in the last 6 seasons.
Luke's good. He's walking up on his own power.
The third quarter, and that'll take us to the half at 27-15 Dallas. Time now for the Didn't Sell Top Performer, brought to you by State Farm. 5 points in this game. Dak Prescott is responsible for one day of 207-yard first half, 2 touchdowns. He is playing great. At about 485 combined total yards, most in any half of any game this year. But it's the Cowboys up by 12 here at Arlington. Halftime show. Sure the guys comes your way after this break.
Halftime.
Fox Wednesday is the most addictive night on TV.
That's the longest streak in war history.
Look cross state lines to stop North Carolina. Then 99 to Beat is a real nail biter.
Oh my God! Oh no! He's gonna do it!
An all new 99 to Beat after the floor Wednesday on Fox.
You know that a little bit of a scary moment right before halftime. Luke McCaffrey bang on the ground, the kick returner up in the air. A Cowboy tackler got underneath him, which kind of accelerated the height that he fell to the ground against. And bang, a hard hit right there. He was down on the ground for a couple of minutes. The athletic training staff came out and attended to him, but that's the good news. After a little bit of time, he popped up and walked off the field under his own power. That game has gone to the half. Loose ball. Loose ball. Let's recover by the Panthers.
Well, Jacoby Brissett loses the football and loses possession of the football. Bo Nix loses the football, but is able to fall back on top of it. Bad exchange or a bad play fake by the Broncos quarterback and running back. Either way, it goes down as a few yard loss on the play.
Hey, bro. What the fuck? Hey, bro.
With that sack force fumble and the frustration, Jacoby Brissett knowing that man had some missed opportunities. They were really having the momentum. Now the momentum taken over by the Packers. The LA Chargers have been very competitive so far this year. They have not faced a deficit like this. 3 touchdowns is the deficit at the 9-minute mark of the third quarter. We'll bring him in and watch. First and 15 following the penalty. Throws over the middle and it's caught by Dobbs at the 41-yard line for a gain of 8. Just take a look at Micah. At the end of this play, he's going to go and he's trying to get the ball. Evan Williams ends up with it. Lands on top of him at the end of the play. I don't know, I'm not going to say he's injured or anything, but there are trainers attending.
Let's see what y'all talk about. Thank you for the super chat. That's CMG87. He says, sell at the deadline. We're done all in years 3 and 4, all year 3 and 4. It's a whole nother half, man. It's 15-27. That definitely is a little bit, depleting after the drive that we had. But man, I'm good, bro. I'm still feeling confident. Surprisingly, defense has showed some kind of fight. You know what I'm saying? Defense shows some kind of fight. Thank you for the super chat against CGM. He says Giants with Russ were more competent than us. I mean, they were going back and forth. Their defense wasn't getting no stops. Our defenses are getting stops, and yes, I'm counting field goals as stops. So, that said, like, I'm still confident, really. And I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, I am. Bench Quan too. Yeah, you got to make some changes for sure.
For the quarterback and the team in Kansas City, 31-0 the final. On top of that, this was Patrick Mahomes' 93rd career win as the starting quarterback. Mahomes is 30 years old right now. That is the most quarterback wins age 30 or younger in the modern era.
What if we make it worse? Worse than this? I'm Winsome Earl-Sears, candidate for governor, and I sponsored this ad.
Would it take him pulling the trigger? Is that what would do it? And then you would say he needs to get out of the race, Abigail? You have nothing to say? Abigail, what if he said it about your 3 children? Is that when you would say he should get out of the race, Abigail?
Simple Games, serious money, 99 be only Wednesdays on Fox.
The NFL International Games continue on NFL Network. And here, our stars come out in the morning. Week 10, Deshaun Robinson and the Falcons Take on Daniel Jones and the Colts in Berlin. Then in Week 11, Jaden Daniels and the Commanders face Tua and the Dolphins in Madrid. Snooze off, game on. It's Sunday Morning Football. Continues November 9th at 9:30 Eastern, only on NFL Network.
Fox 5 takes command. The countdown is on for another must-watch week live on Fox 5 Mornings.
Our team working around the clock with a game-winning plan that will crush the competition no matter where you watch, on air or stream on Fox Global.
We're live Monday morning with the outcome of the legendary rivalry between our Commanders and those Cowboys. From the field to the fans, Fox 5 is your go-to place for it all.
Also next week, show us your spirit. We're live at One North.
I wonder if we more professional player, cornerback from Jones that clearly sees Lattimore $2 hope. Bro, their kicker isn't yet. Brandon Aubrey's insane, bro. Make Lattimore walk home. Leave Joe Witt on the flight home. Who do the? Who is it? Let me see. What team am I looking for? Who do the Eagles play next week? Giants. Who does the Patriots play next week?
Burkhardt. All right, so Washington played a whole half without all three of their starting wide receivers. They knew coming in that was going to be the case, but now playing it, what kind of adjustments can they make at the half?
Now, Dallas defense certainly has taken advantage of the fact that Washington doesn't have their top three wideouts. So you go in at halftime, and now that the game's declared itself, how does Cliff Kingsbury design this call sheet in the second half? You look down at all the man meters you have there and say, okay, you start dotting the call sheet. Great, this is good, this is good, this is good. And that's what a halftime break allows you to do. Really talk to the coaches, scan the game plan, and say, okay, these are the ones we got to get to here. We got 35 plays in the second half. They've got to beat man coverage. And so they got to run the ball a little bit more effectively than what's happened here in the first half.
Yeah, a lot of yards in this game.
All right, come on.
First half, a lot of action in this one.
We're back.
Dak Prescott, 270 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jay Daniels is a touchdown pass and a touchdown run. And so that's where we stand as we begin the third quarter. Good to have you both from Arlington. So we're going to kick it off. It's good to see you.
All right, let's go, Luke. Let's go, Luke. Yeah, Lukey.
Yeah, Kevin, that's something head coach Dan Quinn did say to me. Luke McCaffrey, it's clear, of course, we saw him come down hard there, and he said that's huge. He said what's also huge is we get the ball just started right here, and he said we got to go right now. He said for our offense, he said we have beaten ourselves there in the first half. We're going to see a little bit of up-tempo here in the huddle. We got to get this going. Like we mentioned, Luke McCaffrey, good to go. He said we have a bunch of fighters. We need to demonstrate this. And now, Kevin, about these explosive plays, you know, waiting for Dan Quinn to come out. I saw Joe Witt just absolutely crushed it. Dan Quinn saying third and fourth going to be big right here, especially for our offense.
Yeah, it's been a problem, Aaron. We'll see what adjustments they make here. They come out with a jumbo formation.
All right, 1st and 10. Daniel's out of the gun. One receiver looks to be Chris Moore. Daniels takes the snap. It's a handoff of Merritt. Merritt picks up about 2.5, maybe 3.
Perhaps not surprising you started with the defense and really pleased with how sound they've been and how physical they've been. Give credit to Eberflus for the changes the defensive coordinator has made while being so scrutinized. Offensively, really thankful for CeeDee Lamb and all the opportunities that he's able to create for other players on the perimeter. And then unprompted guys, he just brought up Brandon Aubrey and said, how about having him anywhere near
All right, 2nd and 7 coming up here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Daniels jogs back to pass, pressure's on, fire far sideline. It's caught Zach Ertz. 3rd and short coming up here.
Probably their best man answer today is throwing the ball to Zach Ertz, who has great feel in those situations, and then just good accurate throw by Jaden. So it's got to transition a little bit because Dallas is doing such a great job of stopping the run. Now they're going to need these high percentage passes to their dependable players to take a little pressure off that run game.
Daniels is a speed option. Cosme out in front, and he looks to have it. But there's a penalty flag down, of course.
Penalties played a big role in the first half. Washington had 8 of them for 90 yards.
There is no foul on the play. First down.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll keep it moving. Let's see if he actually got this. They say he did.
Looks on the pylon cam.
Good look. Kind of reach. Gets it there. Good awareness by Jay Daniels. Always does look cool and calm. And people were talking about him smiling. And, you know, even last week when there was a bad play, he said, look, that's who I am. People look to me to be a leader because of I'm always going to be that way.
1st and 10 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left. In motion is Bates takes the snap. It's a handoff from Merritt. And Murd gets one. He has not really been able to get nothing all day, truly.
First game all year, they haven't had that one game with Bill going.
Yeah, I just see Jadeveon Clowney coming off the edge there, just making it physical. Bring him in, and all week you've been challenged by your coach to be more physical. And they've just done a great job with that in the run game, and it's forcing Jaden to have to throw to some of these.
All right, 2nd and 10. Daniels out of the gun, takes a snap. Play action fake. Pressure's on, it's firing, and it's tipped at the line. Third and 10 coming up here. Third and 10 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to the left looks to be like McNichols. Daniels takes the snap, drops back to pass, pressure's on. He's evading, looking, fire down the field. Has a wide open man. It's caught. Chris Moore. First down.
Great rush. Just forcing Daniels to the left, which is where they want him. And a better job by Jaden. Finding the receiver, zone coverage, find a spot, and more huge third down conversion, giving them a lot of juice here. Start second half.
And they'll take it with all these guys who are second catch today. As I said, it's 6 coming in.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. In motion slightly is Chris Moore. Now he's in full-blown motion. 2 receivers to the right. None to the left. Back in the backfield is Murray. Daniels pumps and the ball comes out. Turnover. Dallas recovers. I don't even know what the hell that was. Daniels slow to get up. He's holding his hamstring, and I think I'm literally watching our season come to an end. Daniels is holding his hamstring. I think our season is over. Daniels is holding his hamstring, and he's gingerly walking off the field.
He's got the knee brace on from when he missed 2 games on his left knee. I think that was the other side, right?
Yeah. Just a big tackle there. Tough to see.
Well, we'll check on Daniels. We hope he's okay. Cowboys take over.
Season's going from horrible to worse, man. I think it's safe to say we're probably cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
For the quarterback sack for the Dallas Cowboys, Daniels gets up immediately, starts pulling at the right side of his leg, or the back of his right leg. He has come to the sidelines.
Yeah, if Jaden Daniels is hurt, like how we think he is, or how it looked, season's cooked, gang. Not gonna lie. Clearly tackled at the ankle, not an effing call. Yeah. Hand off. Javonte Williams. Sorry.
Just gets twisted up. He's trying to get the ball to Ertz there, but it's kind of blanket. Ball gets knocked out of his hands and then just twisted up by James on the tackle. Reaching for his right hamstring. We got a big knee brace on the left knee. Yeah, it's just, it's not too bad. Knock that one off, and hopefully he's okay.
You know, the Cowboys golden opportunity here with great field position. On 2nd and 2, it is Williams.
Oh my God. We blow up the run and then Javonte Williams just.
Javonte Williams just outstanding jump cut spray on the outside, got around Lugu, and that's a 17-yard run.
I call that twitchy, baby. Oh! Break him down. Lugu coming in a little high, and Williams gets the B button on the remote control. And out the back door. Look at that juice. What a great signing. To bring him in after last year in the run game has been a huge difference.
Out of the career year, 87 yards on this game with a touchdown. Look at this backfield formation. Atlanta motions, Prescott to throw. Looking to go deep, far side of the field. Cody Pickens was there. And pretty good coverage by Marshawn Lattimore. By the way, he's had good coverage before this game and still catches the Pickens.
I know, and I saw a lot of frustration from him on the last drive, but it is tough on a defender when a guy makes an absolutely perfect throw like that did to Pickens there on the 2-minute drive before half. You think, oh, he's just struggling, but when you make a perfect throw and a perfect catch, it's unguardable. And that was much better right there. He's on him tight. You got to accept those.
2nd and 10 coming up here. Fake pitch. Dak stands tall, dumps it down. Where is anybody?
By the Commanders as you take a look down that Commanders sideline. Keeping an eye, Aaron Andrews is on Jaden Daniels. We'll keep you updated there. Apparently, Aaron says out of the tent and on the way now to the locker room. Love the running. Love the running. Love that. I mean, that would seem to be okay.
3rd and 5 coming up here. Dak out of the gun. In motion is Pickens. CeeDee Lamb touchdown. Get him, Payne. Wide open George Pickens. God damn it, bro.
Great job by such a good rush. Payne beat him to the spot. But Dak, time and time again, stands in the pocket. Knows where Pickens is. It's a tough
Like, Lattimore, what are we doing? How do you get turned around like that?
a lot of confidence throwing in his direction. It's a tough cover for Lattimore. It's really tough on his offense. When he's spreading the ball around Dak, Pickens throws it. A lot of places
You know, it's interesting with Pickens and Lamb together. We saw him the first couple games, but we're like, okay, what's it going to be now that Pickens has kind of gone off? And they're both going crazy today. Lamb has 110 yards, Pickens 82. But you said you were impressed by Pickens changing this game.
Well, it's hard to say that when you lose CeeDee Lamb, some other things can improve. But what happened when they lost CeeDee, they forced George into this primary role, and you're going to move around in different spots. And over the last 2 or 3 weeks, he's gained a lot of confidence. And when you gain that confidence, and now CeeDee Lamb comes back, now you have sky-high confidence, and that's what Dak was feeling all week in practice.
He's got a short game there. We'll see what the penalty is. Yeah, it's amazing, right? With what that gives them, they're going to move back here, though. And Brian Schottenheimer was telling us, like, today, I would have told you for the Chicago game that George Pickens is ex-receiver. You know, meeting his skill set is this particular set of skills. Not to sound like Liam Neeson, but you know what I mean. But now The flanker's moving all over the place.
Moving around, different run concepts, different concepts.
Offense. Two men moving at the same time. The penalty's line. Third down.
But he did say the fact that we move around, it actually keeps George way more interested. And he can take on all this learning. When we saw him in Pittsburgh, he primarily played one position. He was a vertical route runner. When they got him, I think they've been pleasantly surprised that he's got way more of a skill set than what's initially displayed. He's displayed that.
3rd and 8. Probably CeeDee Lamb through the seams for a touchdown, or Jake Ferguson through the seams for a touchdown. Watch this.
Down here. Prescott looking to deal.
No. Oh, wait. We just let Dak scramble for 9 yards on our ass. That's insane. You let Dak get 9.
And it is a first and goal. Now the Cowboys getting that ball. They don't want to get a chance to review that one. Fake to Williams.
Touchdown.
They got on the ball, they went fast, and you got Savage in coverage. And he just, poor eye discipline, so you kind of rush to the line. They're distracted the defense, snap the ball. You get your tight end wide open in the flat. Now, easy walking touchdown, dial those up. All time for the quarterback. You accept those walk-ins.
Extra point is good. Dak Prescott, 3rd touchdown today. Cowboys at 34 points on the board. Look at that concentration. They take advantage of the 4th and 5 stop, and now the Commanders will get it back down big, and they hold that guys back out on the field.
Get another win with Jackson Donners, their starter. Jordan Love, though, they wanted another screen in the back. Fell down on the play.
Feels like old days all over again. Time we have some expectations. Team goes to hell. Dallas going to score 50 plus. See y'all next season. Latimore's horrible. Should retire. 3-14. I'm done. We're doomed. Break out the mock drafts. Juan, we in trouble. Yeah. The injury cooked us. That's more my concern than this loss at this point. But I mean, yeah, bro. And you got the Giants on the road. Just scored again against the freaking Broncos. They're up 27-8, 25-8. So they're about to jump in 3rd place. Well,
Kick those fouls. The Commanders will start on the 40, but we're concerned about Jaden Daniels. Aaron, what do you think?
Well, what we see right now is Marcus Marriott's
Flip a
taking the
coin.
field. As you see, of course, Jaden Daniels grabbing his right hamstring. He went inside the tent, was there for a while. We'll tell you guys, the best indication we got, that thumbs up. That was over to his mom, Regina Jackson, who's standing right behind me. And then he went into the locker room. Again, Commander saying he's questionable to return, but I got to think that thumbs up to his mom was giving her a little bit of reassurance that he's going to be okay. We'll see if he comes back out.
Yeah, that obviously looks like a good sign for at least long term. But right now, short term, here's Mariota in the game for Washington. He started twice this year on the wall. He starts with the
Yeah, Jay Lane.
in the sunshine for a first inning. He played pretty well when Daniels was out. They were 1-1 with him starting.
Yeah, played very good, and it's a very similar style of offense. So there's not much that Kingsbury has to adjust when he comes in. Similar play style. He's got a lot of proven experience, won a lot of games in this league. They're going to ride him and see if they get right back in this game.
Rodriguez in the backfield for the first time for Washington. They have a hard time running it. This Dallas defense has really turned it around from getting shredded last week in Carolina to today. I mean, Krosky Merritt is just 2.8 a carry, and that's Rodriguez's first time.
What a visual that is. You can see the sun come in.
Yep, season's done. Season's over. 35-14. Jaden Daniels gets hurt. Yeah, see, Rob. Why do we wait till we're down?
Third down and about a yard. He picks up 7.
Runs they have today. Right again, 4-down territory, 3rd and 1. A lot of offense here.
Season's cooked. Jaden Daniels hurt. Dallas is destroying us. See y'all in 2026.
So Josh Conley, the rookie right tackle, has had his ups and downs this year, and certainly in this game too. Commanders' penalties have been a big issue today. 9 for 95 yards. Coming in there about middle of the pack in penalties. Is coming. Mariota in trouble. Being lifted away. Stays alive. Throws in the trap. Picked up. Back and shoots. Wins. Miami 6.
Season's done. Jaden Daniels gets fucking hurt again. And we throw a pick 6. See y'all in 2026.
And then you try to make a hero like they throw it to one hero that Dallas has on defense. More pick 6s than anybody I can ever remember.
Dude, you're right. It's a record. He had 5 in that All-Pro 2023 year. There's number 1. 66 yards.
Season's over.
One man to beat, and he is familiar with that. Interception touchdown. The Cowboys stomping down on the Commanders.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of this guard. Forgetting that guard.
Where do we even get this guy?
Get Evan Barnes, deep. Franklin Elementary.
Okay.
That's actually the city ordinance. You think I have a shot to make the team?
No.
Respect the best. Respect that.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Get more of what you want this season during the queue.
Season's over, chat.
Mitch Trubisky, backup order. Order with your combo.
If only there were backups in real life, but at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
I would have gotten it eventually. Maybe. 34. Trying to communicate something to his defense. He's still on that field. He's trying to tell the refs. Were there 12 players on the field? I think that's the point that Stagnant is making. He's trying to say the Chargers sucked, so we should have had the opportunity to suck.
Because I was not a fan of his when he was on the Eagles, of course. Too many rest days, not enough actual practice. Can't watch this shit, I ain't gonna lie.
And just like that, 41-15, Dallas. A long way to go on this one, but Commanders without Jane Daniels, at least for now. With McCaffrey, meanwhile. I think something happened with return across the 45 and sets up Washington in good field position. Take a look at today's Next Gen Stats powered by AWS. Dallas playing defense a little differently today.
Well, something had to change after watching last week, and they decided to tighten up their coverage a little bit, more man-to-man, and force these throws that have to be more precise. And you see when you're slightly off, a yard, half yard, those balls fall incomplete as opposed to a zone when you're 4 or 5 yards away from something and they stick them up and makes a catch. So really good scheme changes. The players embraced it. They've executed well. And 26.8 with 5 minutes on the third quarter is a pretty good place to be if you're a Dallas defender.
Sure is. AWS AI how the NFL levels up the game. That's meanwhile there. One up here with Mario. A nice run. First out the Nets. Just finally shoved out of bounds. Got a good block from Zach Ertz. Mariota, well, he can do that. You talked about, similar kind of game plan. He has a similar type skill set to Daniels. 76 yards rushing this year, and he played. That was Daniels this year. He has plenty of running in his background. After the 38 rushing from Blaine a couple hours ago, here it is. It's like that. Banks makes his first catch. And Bell takes him down. So what's Washington's mindset here? Obviously, they've got a lot to overcome, down 41-15.
There's no 26-point touchdown. You're taking one play at a time. You just got to get the ball in the end zone. Aggressive 4-down territory. Cliff's looking up at the clock. And you've got a guy there you have confidence in. So continue to step. Not going to be all one-dimensional. They don't have all their pass catches anyway. Just run their offense, run time at a time.
Trying to keep the game going just a little bit. Picks up a couple, another game break. Let's check in with Carissa Thompson.
Thank you, Kevin. Giants up 19-8. Jackson Dart looking, has his pass tipped. Go right to his tight end, Leo Johnson. Coming up with it, taking it 41 yards. Dart now has his first career 3-touchdown game. Giants in control, 26-8 over the Broncos.
Okay, that's a stunner. Giants trying to beat Philly and Denver back-to-back. All of a sudden, Jackson Dart saying, oh, yeah, we're for real. 3 touchdowns a day for him. First thanks. 3rd and 3, Washington here. They go jungle formation. And we got this timeout. Dallas. That's their first of the second half. Hey, all eyes will turn to Big Noon for a make-or-break match. Indiana, number 2 from first out in program history. Faces off against UCLA. Let's do shot the Big Ten. All starts Big Noon kickoff 10 a.m. Eastern live from Bloomington. Then it's UCLA, Indiana, only on Fox. Coach Signetti getting a little bit of the last contract. He deserves it. He's done an unbelievable job with that program.
His line, I win. Google me.
That's right.
He's done a good job.
Don't have to Google him anymore. Commanders got to have this. 3rd and 3. Here in the third quarter, down 26. And another whistle.
Play of getting it built with the offense. 5-yard penalty. He held the snap. The ref was standing there not letting him snap it.
This situation expands. Dallas gets an opportunity to show up. So
Yeah, that hit it for me like it. Oh God.
I apologize for ignoring you, Tom. It definitely wasn't on purpose.
Sure was.
We've been a power move. We didn't know to do it.
It was. Third and after that. It was 100 yards for Washington. Looking, throwing, hands incomplete. The intended receiver. But no chance there as Eagles all over him. That's 4th and 8.
Yeah, staying on the field and going for it. Just extending the drive like Mario is. Helps those pass catchers a little bit against some of these guys that haven't played that long, played together. Now you have a quarterback that really hasn't played with much of them either, so difficult situation to be in 14 and 26, but there's what the life of the backup. It's usually his go-to guy right there. That hurts.
Steps up, fires high, completed. The Cowboys say, well, hold on, there's a penalty. And Elam can't believe it. They try to get it to Robbie Chosen. Elam said,
Pass interference. Defense number 20. Ball's placed in the spot of foul. First down. Right into the sun. Chosen on the curl route. That's what you're getting. Oh my God, that is a tight ball. That is good coverage on Elam. He can't believe it either.
I can't believe it. That's it.
Maybe the sun was in the ref's eyes.
What was it called there, D? What were they looking at?
There was some early contact, but you want to see something. The rule says significantly hinders. I mean, that was definitely not enough in my opinion.
Not a significant hinder, but a hindrance of it and a penalty to give to Washington. They get first down on 4th and 8. Good run, Mariota makes a cut. That's an excellent run by Marcus Mariota down right around first down. And let's see if they gave it to him, or it'll be first and second and short. It's just short, right?
Short. Good design run there by Coach Kingsbury. Using Mariota's legs, still very set for him. Bunch of hands at this point, too. Throwing into the sun. Get a dual threat. See if they can stop some of these runs right up the middle.
He's had 2 of those today. Also a fumble recovery as well. So David Conley's been active.
That's one guy I would always want to block. I don't want him unblocked to the quarterbacks. All 6'7" on those long arms go up. He looks like Victor Wembanyama coming at you. You're going to throw it through him. That's for sure.
It's a 3rd and 1.
Running the ball.
So let's see the triangle formation. Chris Rodriguez in the game. Keep it to Rodriguez. First down. Into the end zone. It's in. No, but it's a 1st and goal. And there's an injured Cowboy on the field. It's Kenny Clark. No. The training staff comes out and take a look at him. Hopefully he's okay. Injury timeout in Arlington.
The Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your tour guide and your boxing ring. It's your dugout and your safety check. It's your bedtime. Your big time. And your makeout booth, too. It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
On tour after weeks of salads, and salads. I love steak. So when I come to Dallas, Nick and Sam's Steakhouse, 100%. It has such a good ribeye. The mac and cheese, Lord have mercy. But you have to get a reservation with the Sapphire Reserve card. The tables, they go quick because the steak, the ribeye, it's not quite as good as my dad's steak. Close. And that's pretty dang good, if you ask me.
Training day starts with assessment. First, the weight room. Then it's straight to conditioning. Okay, that was clean. Quick pose for the cameras, and it's to the lake where I keep my mental game strong. Keep my energy right, grab a Celsius.
Nationwide is so much money. Isn't it time we work too? Put up one hand for insurance. Put up your other hand for financial services. Now give it up for great insurance and financial services.
How do I go that big without spending that much?
Head to Lowe's. They have cool decorations like Bumble and the Grinch.
Lowe's helps you get more holiday for less.
Introducing Arby's Steak Nuggets. Perfectly seared, perfectly smoked. It's like if your favorite steakhouse made nuggets. Wait, is Arby's your new favorite steakhouse?
Arby's, we have the meat. The NFL International Games continue on NFL Network. Week 10, the Falcons take on the Colts in Berlin. Then in Week 11, the Commanders face the Dolphins in Madrid. It's Sunday Morning Football, only on NFL Network.
Well, we just had an interesting turn of events in the break. It wasn't announced that they were looking at this, but they Rodriguez run a touchdown. Let's see if it was.
Outstretched arm. Now he's okay. It's still in there. Yeah, that is super tight. You slide a credit card underneath that knee on that right side. It's not there.
That's really close. I mean, I don't know if it's definitive, which they ruled he was short on the field. Well, Dean, you're busy right now. You want to help us out here? What went on?
We looked at it during the break, and it looked too close. You know, they do have the boundary line cameras that'll look right down the line. They felt that right knee was up, and the ball broke the plane.
Well, the commander will take it now. So Rodriguez gets credit for the touchdown. The extra point is up. And here's the thing. There's a lot of time left in this game. A lot of time. 41-22, 2:35. We're only in the third quarter.
And that's all you can do. One drive at a time, string them together, look at your head coach. And that's encouraging, even for the backup quarterback, Mariota, to come in and lead you down after he throws the pick six, just to get you right back in the game. Been a part of a lot of games where they thought we were out of it, and you find a way back. A couple of crazy food plays here and there, and that's the juice you got to bring right there if you're Coach Quinn.
Yeah, no doubt. So, Washington gets on the board with Mariota, as Tom said, after the pick six. And it's a 19-point game. You know, one thing of note, we showed you obviously Jerome Bland at pick six. He also had that big tackle, the 2-point conversion earlier, which changes the field a little bit. Instead of being down 17, now you're down 19.
What a great player he's been, KB, for this organization. Pick sixes, tackling, they missed him a lot last year. It's a big part of that reason why that defense struggled, and he's back and making the pass game. Pick sixes, tackles. That's what this defense needs to improve if they're going to go from bottom to something middle of the league where they need to be if they really want to compete for the division.
Here is Turner. Steps out of bounds. And the Cowboys will take over. Well, the Cowboys have done what they want on offense. They've got 325 total yards. Dak Prescott having himself a night. Let's see if they keep the train rolling. How about this domination over Washington? He is 6-0 at home, 20 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
He said, how you feeling about this week, Dak? We talked to him earlier, and he said, my confidence is sky high. Not only he's playing great, but he's played great against this team, and UCD was coming back, and they were tough to stop today. Washington's going to need a tough one here.
Here's Devontae Williams gets the carry. He checks his way forward.
This man Jackson Dot just threw a pick. They about to come back. And look, I ain't even put him on my jump. Did I?
This is not recently. This is since 1970. You know the names on that list. Just a smidge above you right now, Tom, with a 791 winning percentage.
Pretty great. You have these goals at the beginning of every season. If you want to get to the playoffs, the easiest way to do it is win your division. Play well against the guys that you know best. He's done that against Washington.
Play fake today. Just a little high for Pickens. He was open. Just couldn't make the connection like they've done already today a bunch. And it's 3rd and 5.
I can't even do that. God damn, how many penalties is Marshall Lattimore going to get?
It's a tough cover. CD Lamb one-on-one, running a clustering route.
Best interference.
Too much
Defense number
hands.
2. It's the spot on the foul. First down.
It was more of a, what do they call it? Significant disturbance, Steve?
Significantly hindered.
Hinder. There you go.
You're on the right track.
That's how they go.
Like one of my favorite bands from the 90s.
Oh, Hinder.
Lips of an
Lips of an
Angel.
Angel, that's right.
They score right here, bro. I'm ending the stream.
Join the club. So the penalty gives him a first down. Jaden blew the game. Prescott, pressure. It's outside. Turner, look out. Turner, he's just so electric every time he gets the ball.
So good. You need him to make a stop. And you come up a little high, a little out of control. And again, part of the issue with this Washington defense, when we talked to Coach Quinn, we said, we're not making enough tackles and we're not breaking enough tackles. And I like that tackling margin, and I also like the turnover margin. Those are two areas that this team emphasizes every week, and it's not been going great for Washington this season, those two areas.
There is Williams. He runs hard. He really does. Picks up 8 more there, and that's going to put him over 100. Rushing on the day. 101, another big day for Javonte Williams. There's always like markings and stuff all over his jersey.
Always. He's a contact runner. He is looking to run through people's face mask or their chest plate. Either one. I mean, he also had that cool ability to kind of jump cut and get to the perimeter. Here he's at the offense.
Yeah, bro. Cool. I'll see y'all for the post game video.
He's so smart. He gets the whole thing. It's not just running back. He gets the whole offensive picture.
Yeah, that's when you can pull running back.